Hello everyone, my name is Yuri from Mouse, and we're here back with another track guide. And we are here at Magny Cours in the Audi for once. Very nice car to drive, I missed it. And as you might be able to see, big chicane at the end of the lap. There is a lot of lap time. Love it or hate it. There's some nice lines going over there, but it can be very frustrating at the same time. If you want to see how to do it, without further ado, let's go into the onboard. Okay, so here we are, last sector in the lovely Audi. We haven't seen much of it yet this season, but historically it's been really good at this track, and it's really nice to drive, so I'm hoping it will be a nice pick for this week. It's really nice, except for the last chicane, but that's the same in every car. Start finish straight, we can use this curve on the right side without an off track. Small hint of a lift here to get the front turn in. On the brakes nice and early here again to get weight on the front end. So here we are, last sector in the lovely Audi. Haven't seen too much of the car yet this season, but it's a nice car. It's historically quick at this track, so I'm hoping it will be a decent pick for a change. It's nice everywhere except for this last chicane, where you just have to straighten the car beforehand and play. Turn one. Small lift here to get the front end weight in. Quick downshift here, try to get weight on the front end. Sure the car does not understeer on the exit. Very easy to understeer. Then we're going to be looking at the 100 marker on the left side, and brake just before that. Use all the curb again on the left side here. Next corner, keep it in fifth. Try to keep the speed up. Open it up as much as you can. Brake just before the curb ends on the right side there. Careful with traction on the exit here. And we'll be looking at the 50. Tap on the brake and turn in. Try to hit the curb on the right side there. Don't overshoot here. Focus on a good exit. Straighten the car for the last two corners. Brake at the 100. All the way to the left side. Get the car straight for the last chicane. And pray. And that's the lap around Magny Cours. How is that slower? Right, so here we are, start the lap. And you'll notice immediately it looks like we're completely off the road. But as long as we keep two tires on this the curbs or the rubbles, it's not an off track. Turn one. This extends, by the way, so you're not gonna get an off track if you're on straight off where the rubbles go. So this here is also still not an off track. Tiny bit of a lift here to get the front end settled, especially when the tires are cold. It can really help getting the car around the corner. You really want to hit this curb here on the left side to open up the next right-hander. Brake as much as you can in a straight line. Turn one gear and be very patient on the throttle, otherwise the car understeers on the exit. Long back straight, and we're going to be looking at the 100 marker, and we brake just before that. So looking at the 100, there's also a white stripe here, and then we brake like between the last white marker and this one. It's about like 120. Keep the car on the left side, open up the hairpin, and especially on the exit as well. We can run all the way to the gravel on the left side here. Again, not an off track. Get the car over as much to the left hand side as you can here to open up this fast right-left chicane. Tiny tap on the brake is enough. Keep it in fifth. Make sure to keep a bit of throttle here on the exit, otherwise the rear gets very, very loose. Keep two tires on the curb on the exit, and we want to brake just before the curb ends. So around here, brake. We're braking not on a straight line, so be very patient on the brake, not brake too hard initially. Slowly bring the car over to the inside. And careful with the exit. If you run on throttle too early in the exit, the rear will step out. Bring the car over to the left side here. At the white stripe here, tiny tap on the brake. Bring the car over to the right side. You can run all the way over this curb here. It doesn't upset the car too much, and we want to do that to keep the left hand as flat as we can. Get the car over to the left hand side on the curb, and I brake when this white part of the curb ends. Keep the car on the left side curb. Get it to the inside, first gear even. Run wide, 2 tires need to be on the red and white curb. And the last tricky section. Brake at the 100 on the left. Let the car slow down, and then for the last chicane, we want to make sure that we open this last chicane up as much as possible and have a straight line over this. So we would need to make sure that our car is on the edge of the gravel, then turn in beforehand here, and once we get on the curb here, we want to have a wheel and the car kind of straight over it. You want to avoid hitting too much of this first orange bit on the right hand side, and again have your car in a straight line so that once you bump in a straight line, you're bouncing towards the curb on the left side here. You take the left side as well. Again, if you keep a straight line over this, you should be able to keep it flat and bounce straight towards the exit here. And on the exit, we can run to the grass, but not into the grass. And that's the lap around Magny Cours in the Audi. So there we go. Lots of tricky lines. A short but really nice track. Once you get the flow in this track, I promise it's a really nice track to drive. At first I hated it, but I started to really like it, and this was, or is still, one of my favorite weeks on iRacing. GT3 is around this track. Overtaking is difficult, but again, a lot of fun to drive. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next week for another track guide.